Wintertime, the most boring time of the year, and we don't really have any stories to tell. Wait a second, I do! I do happen to know of a good story to tell, and this is out of nowhere and probably the one you least expected, but I once got banned from SpongeBob and many TV shows. Here it goes. And now it's time for Storytime with Drew Thomas, the part show where Drew Thomas tells one of his stories from his real life. This story is about SpongeBob and how Drew was forbidden to watch it for a while. So without further ado, story time with Drew Thomas. No SpongeBob! Here we can go. Okie dokie then. Alright, so you know the drill. You can read or you can, do your homework or whatever and just listen. So here we go. So I liked watching SpongeBob as a kid. I loved SpongeBob. Like, SpongeBob was a great role model for me. Oh, never mind. He was not. Although, I do like SpongeBob. I like him in both ways, but I'm just gonna stop right here. So yeah, SpongeBob is a show about this yellow sea sponge that, he simply goes on adventures around Bikini Bottom, and he learns life lessons along the way, and he also does crazy stuff. One of the craziest things he's done was, there's been lots of crazy episodes. Some good, some bad. There's, the Patrick's a Jerk episodes, Squid Torture Porns, and obviously just plain old bad SpongeBob episodes. Anyway, so I remember one episode of SpongeBob called Ripped Pants, where it involved, SpongeBob having a little accident where he ripped his pants while he was trying to lift barbells to impress Sandy while Larry was impressing Sandy. However, he ripped his pants. At first, he felt ashamed, but then everyone found it funny, and SpongeBob decided to make it a running joke for the day. Then eventually, he pretended to drown, and he got rejected for that joke because, never pretend to drown. And then he and a bunch of other losers on the beach perform a Beach Boys song about ripping pants. It's a pretty good song. It reminds you a lot of the Beach Boys. And I highly recommend listening to it. It's a pretty good song. It's called the Ripped Pants song. Now, this episode got us in trouble. What me and my brother would do was that we would pull our pants down. Thankfully, it was just our underwear, but we'd say, "Oh no, I ripped my pants." And we would do it in front of people. Well, that's not as crazy as the one time I heard, one time that my brother, or my sister's friend's brother, was jumping on the bed naked, screaming, "Suck my balls!" Okay, that's another story. Anyway, so, however, that was not the only thing that got me banned from SpongeBob. There's a couple things like the "Don't Be a Jerk, It's Christmas" song, and my mom saw that as a mean song because, well, we're practically telling people not to be jerks, in which, jerk is a mean word, and people shouldn't be saying it. And, well, yeah, it is a pretty rude song, now that I look back on it as an adult. It sounds pretty rude. I mean, you can't just go say, "Stop being a jerk, it's Christmas," whenever, what if they said it's like a random stranger? They could get mugged or killed. And we were pretty much banned from SpongeBob. Same case. However, another thing that got us banned was butt jokes. That was the same reason we got banned from Gravity Falls, Uncle Grandpa, and Sanjay and Craig. Yeah, I remember. That took me a while to remember. So, Sanjay and Craig was the worst, though, in my mom's opinion, because it was just butt joke after butt joke after butt joke after butt joke. And literally, the pilot episode, not really the pilot, but one of the first episodes is literally butt surgery, like a butt, like a butt implant to make your butt bigger. And yes, it's disturbing and weird. And the reason why Gravity Falls got banned for us for a while was because of the "Behold my butt" joke from an episode. However, once again, now that I'm an adult, I can pretty much watch whatever I want. And I watched South Park and got away with it. However, The Simpsons, now, this is another story. I got banned from watching The Simpsons because of a certain joke in the movie where Rod and Todd repeat Flanders after he says the word penis, and they say, "Bountiful penis, amen." Like, that's just why. Well, I think I've mentioned enough today, so yeah. However, now I can watch SpongeBob again, and I've always loved SpongeBob. even though some episodes are bad, but I still love SpongeBob. Well, now I'm old enough and I can watch whatever I want. I even shaved. Yeah, I don't think you noticed, but I finally shaved. So, yeah. Well, that's my story, so have a good day and have a nice winter stay. Subscribe to Drew Thomas and click the bell to be notified when we upload a new video. This is Drew Thomas signing off. Good night and oh yeah, here's my calendar. Good night and pickles suck. Bonus round! Drew and Thumbnails by Damien and Thomas Tales. Roll it!